Good morning, everybody. My name's Miriam Divine, and welcome to another one of my daily readings. This is the 5th of the 8 steps, messages, whatever, web pieces, however you want to look at them. This is the 5th, and the last 3, of course, will be for you to discover on your own. It's just the message that I got a few days ago. Of course, we're going to go ahead and draw one of these. And actually, is it this one? Gee, I almost feel it's the one right on the bottom. Yes, I hear a yes for 32. Okay, so we're just going to go with that one. I was going to shuffle those, but as soon as I saw the picture, I was like, that was it. So we have this escapist. It says come home to yourself. Let me get just a little bit more information on this. But I'm getting this, like, being comfortable in your own skin kind of feel is what I'm getting. Come home to you. And it's part of this whole, manifestation, bits of glow up, all this other stuff that we've been seeing over the last little bit. And universe, tell us more about this card. Is it this one? No. Wait, this was a very slow, heavy message coming out. Is it this one? No. Yes. Yes. Yeah, this one's probably going to go a little bit longer than the 3 minutes, so we're not going to get a short out of this. And yes. Okay. So, this escapist coming... in fact, we can put these down here because we can see the other 4 that we got over time, considering this video is going to go long anyway. And of course my light is like shining right on top of this one, so if you need to look at that one, there it is, without being super blurred over. So anyway, this escapist coming home to yourself, and see how she's like opening this magic book. One of these days on my channel I'll do the Damos cave exercise, and it talks about this pedestal that holds the book that has all the information of your life or what you like to store there. And that's what I actually got out of this. She's looking at her life and performing the magic of, this not quite manifestation, but it, because it just is. She's performing this magic on her own life to bring something out. And I got the reverse hermit, first thing we got coming out, which is it's no longer time to be hiding. It's time to, bring yourself out. It's time to show yourself to the public, and not just yourself. A lot of times they say don't talk about your upgrades and your glow ups, but sometimes that's what gets you through the day, is when you say, well, I'm glowing up, or somebody else says, oh, what do? You look so much nicer today, or you're glowing today. That kind of thing gives us this confirmation that all of our manifestations are working. And we have the King of Pentacles, which we got this a while back, I think. You got this. You're on top of this manifestation. You're on top of bringing this all together. It's not like this is like brand new. You're not at the start phase. You're at the end phase. And we have the 4 of Cups, which is the universe itself is handing you magical elixir. They've got your back. They're like, here you go. And you're a little bit reluctant, right? Because you've got this. Right? You feel like I can do this without anybody's help, which that's what the King of Pentacles does. I got this. Well, the universe is saying here. And you're a little bit hesitant of taking the gifts from the universe, but I'm telling you right now, take those gifts. They're giving them to you not because you got this, not because you're self-empowered and all this stuff, but because you manifested them giving you these magical gifts, whether it in this life or your karmic soul or whatever. They're coming to you for a very big reason. And so take them, use them. You got this. So that's what I have for our final message. Now there is 3 other messages, and I'm going to draw them. I'm going to set these aside, and it's up to you to figure out what they are. And if you want, get yourself whatever deck this is. This is the Believe in Your Own Magic deck. I refer to it as my princess deck. Get this deck, or get a friend who has this deck, or maybe come visit me and I'll let you draw your 3 cards. But we're going to draw the 3 cards as a representative for your magic, and you can look at them and figure out what you need to do, because it is, in fact, we're going to take all 3 right off the top. So this is the next 3 steps that you need to do, and you need to figure out what these 3 steps are. Whether you draw from this deck or you draw from another deck, or you have another tarot reader pull your cards, but this is actionable that you need to take charge of, versus just information flying at you, if that makes sense. One of these cards, I believe, was about that, taking action. It's not about just waiting for things to come to you. It's about movement. It's about taking charge of your own 8-fold or 8-step path that you're going on. So that's what I have for you today. I love you all. Have a good one. Bye.